Yeah, what they call Satanists. I think yeah. I think a secret group of people run Hollywood and they do a bunch of fucking corrupt things. So yeah, I think I think it started off harmlessly, not harmlessly of course, but it started off and then as time went on, people realized they could use this shit for control. I think a lot of like if you ever watched the Marilyn Monroe movie, I was watching that one day on Netflix, right? And she trying to be an actress and she walked into this Hollywood director's office, right? You know what I mean? And he looks at her, you know what I mean? And he pushes her on the table, and he picks her skirt up, pulls her panties down, and just starts fucking her. You know what I mean? And that's Hollywood.
Like, there's a... People don't understand. I'm trying to realize...
That's for the part. Yeah. That's for the role. That's for the come-up.
It's symbolism. Like, people don't understand that a lot of things that the media or the powers that be tell you that's not real is real, man. Like, they use a lot of magic is real. They use a lot of occultic fucking shit. Like, there's Todd Smith. This is shit. He used to work with things. Say, yo, the witches. There's a group of witches that fucking curse every fucking record. That's back in the '70s when he was talking about it. There's so much fucking information of occultic shit that's going on and how they use it and like and how they with the manipulation and all that shit. Like, and as far as going for, I was watching some shit. Jay Marvelous. Shout out to Jay Marvelous channel. He always on. He stay on topics like this most of the time, but like he the one I saw this clip from, but it's not from his clip, but this is why I got on it. It's the new shit that just came out, Tim Allen's Christmas on Disney Plus. It's still there, unless they took it down, because there's a big uproar about it when he got exposed. All this shit got exposed, but it was the part with the kids, and of course they're gonna use kids, and they're supposed to have cards. I'm about to show right now to him if you didn't see it yet, but they had cards, and he's going into formation. They're supposed to say we love Santa, and they say we love Satan. And they excuse for that was, oh, it was an oversight. We didn't notice that. This is what I said. Ain't movies checked, triple checked, and 20 times checked. How is that missed? How is that missed? And how is the kids just gonna line up in that random when they're already being accused of being Satanists and they're Satanists in Hollywood? That's why it's gonna be random on it. So it's like all these patterns, and I'm about to show another posters. With the eye symbolization. I'm not just saying eye symbolization is bad. They take it from whatever the Egyptian culture, whatever the case may be, but like I said, this is what they use. The eye symbolizations. Number 13 is the 666. This everywhere. If you ask my girl, I call that shit on every movie and every TV show. She'll be like, this shit is crazy. Everything, every cartoon, has some kind of symbolization. It's not for no reason. I'm talking about from the times, you used to watch some shit with Shirley Temple. Make your ass. That's what you call it. They have some comments. From the times with Shirley fucking Temple. Charlie Chaplin. I'll have to get that video. I'm going to have to give you the fucking link to that. The nigga had to put all this shit. All these shits had all this symbolization. Why? You have to ask yourself why. This can't be the longest running motherfucker just coincidence on the fucking planet. But I'm going to play this clip, then we're going to the next question. You basically said yes. But you said it's in a way of it's people doing low frequency shit basically.
Yeah, basically.
Now, I mean, like, and I said
basically it's a bunch of fucking people, perverts. Perverts.
But it's not only perverts, they're doing it for sex magic. Look at Angela LaVey.
No, I'm not saying that they're not.
I mean, yeah, they have to be some kind. They have to be,
but they're perverted.
They have to be a kind of, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're perverted.
That's right. They have to be perverted to do some shit like that.
You know what I mean? They're perverted.
But this link right here is from God Soldiers Watchmen. It says, Kids host sign, we love Satan and Tim Allen's Santa show.
Oh, hello. This was kind of alarming. I follow quite a few people. Don't mean I always support what they have, but I follow quite a few social medias and all that. And I had seen something about Tim Allen's new Santa Claus series that was pretty alarming, and the comments section was pretty alarming. This is based off the new Disney series about the Santa Claus films that Tim Allen played. And of course they jumbled up Santa.
There's tons of shit.
Satan.
Tons.
Right here's a comment from a pastor.
I could make 3 videos
says,
on
I'm
the
a pastor and I hate the devil. I'm pretty sure he hates me more. But I watched the episode and chuckled when the elves jumbled up the spelling. It was funny and tasteful, not intended to stir things up. Context is always necessary. This is the problem we have in Christianity, in the church, in leadership in the church. In Revelation 3:16 it says,
you have to go to all that. like I said, like we have to go to what you call that. Like I said, no disrespect to everybody that believe in what they believe in, but that's not the point of bringing this video up. But people don't make oversights like that. And we're gonna go into these motherfucking Hollywood movie posters. One Eye Civilization. This is just a little bit. Look at this shit. One eye. Like, everybody doing 666. And I'm talking about. It goes back and back. Like, there's no coincidence. And you just, if you want to do this, go on Google and type in Hollywood movie posters with one eye symbolism. It's a shit ton of this. This shit. Why? The whole TNI, owls, and every fucking thing. They use owls because owls see everything. They can be 360.
Yeah, they're watching you.
And yeah, and it's they night
what
creatures.
telling you.
They what's
They're
that called?
watching you.
They're nocturnal. They watching you. They can watch everything. They can spin their head literally 360 degrees, 360s. I mean, like anything like said, this shit is not only for no fucking reason. This shit is definitely some kind of thing going on. I mean, like so. In my belief, yes, I think Satanism in Hollywood, whatever you want to fucking call it. Red is red in America and it's rawhide in Spanish, but yet still is the same motherfucking color. So that's how they also get you confused too, with words and names and titles. I don't care. I'm just talking about the act and what y'all doing. Y'all call it what y'all want to call it. Y'all call them Illuminati. Y'all call them group of sick motherfuckers, or y'all call them motherfucking the fucking Breakfast Club. They still doing the same shit and they still got the same agenda. Who gives a fuck? But like the other, do you think Hollywood pushes a homosexual agenda, and do some celebs participate to advance their careers?
I think people in Hollywood, some people in Hollywood are homosexual, and being homosexual, you want something to represent you. So if there's a lot of people in Hollywood that's homosexual, then they're going to push that agenda. And if you ain't got no problems with it, that's what you ain't got no problems with. But with the problem, if you have a problem with it, then you conform to it just for paycheck. That's what the problem is.
Do you think some celebs
Conform for paycheck?
Participate.
What?
And so, actually being a casting couch, like you just said.
Yes, that's a yes.
That's a big one. That's one big conspiracy theory.
Yes, yes. All them women who accuse Harvey Weinstein, what did they do? Then they have sex with him. So now, regardless if he forced himself on some of them women,
I'm saying
most
men,
likely
homosexual.
100% did. But you know what I mean. Some of them, they had sex with him because they figured it was going to advance their career. I don't know who. I'm not saying which ones. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm not sure. I'm willingly sure that the reason why he felt so encouraged to do it is because so many went along with it for so long who weren't being raped. Because I'm mighty sure he raped a great amount of them. But
yeah, definitely.
you know what I mean? Some of them went along with it because they thought that it would advance their career. You know what I mean? I heard like for the Transformer movie, who was it? Megan
Fox.
Yeah, I heard she you know what I mean? And what's his name? Who did Bad Boy? He did Transformers.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? She had to wash the car in the bathing suit for him to get the job.
She did it in the movie, but that was some.
Yeah, so
that's some other shit.
So I believe that this shit goes on. I'm not saying that she did, but I believe that people do what they do to advance and further their career in music and in movies. People do.
I think about as well fashion, and all that. I think it happens all that. Even some corporate. Because you see it sometimes.
In the corporate world and on regular jobs.
Yeah, it happens all the time. So like I said, if it happens there, it happens here. And so answer the question, do I think Hollywood have a homosexual agenda? Yes, because it's prevalent in everything, and there's nothing to the homosexuals, but it's definitely an agenda. It's just like at one point when Obama got elected as president, they had a pushing the black agenda, when black people was in everything, black, star, black law. When they had the woman agenda now, when they pushing everything, woman, feminism, woman is lead, woman's in action movies, woman is this, all women Ghostbusters. Yes, so I'm just saying there's an agenda in the fact that they pushing this. Yes, I think Hollywood is definitely pushing a homosexual agenda. For whatever the case may be, maybe because they have homosexual in it, but I think it's more of a fact of try to do something to our minds. Just like everything else was. I mean, just like everything else was. Nothing is ever for our good. But, and do I think that some celebs participate in it? Yes. Yes. I mean, like, I got two, I got another, I'm going to play two things. One, the famous one everybody knows when Diddy was fucking Fab. If you don't think he's this is the obvious shit. If he's on Breakfast Club, and shout out to Charlamagne DJ Every Faction, he's like, yo, what's up with that, bro? He said, yo, man, what are you talking about? I don't remember that. What are you talking about? I don't remember it. Never did not remember. Fuck that niggas told me, y'all bugging, nigga. I don't know. And when they started asking me with the 50 shit, 50's a funny nigga. Man, 50 said, that nigga's a fucking weirdo. That nigga tried to fucking take me shopping, nigga. They try to fucking take me shopping. That nigga's so weird. That nigga Diddy's a sweetie pop. That 50's a funny ass nigga. But like, even when 50 said that shit, and they asked Diddy on the Breakfast Club once again, he said, yo, he looks like he need some clothes. I feel like they need to take me shopping. What are you talking about? Come on, bro. And so I'm gonna play this clip, which I must have heard 1,000 times, but it's fucking hilarious. He was flirting. Jadakiss was uncomfortable, no reason, and they all know. That's why he's uncomfortable. They don't know how he gets down. Everybody knowing that shit. It's a secret to us, not really, but everybody in the industry know what time it is. I heard them laughing on the Breakfast Club earlier. Somebody said something last Breakfast Club, and they said, did he like something? Like, yeah, you sure that's what they like? And they started some secret industry shit that they all started giggling off of, but I got the fucking joke. But like, he was uncomfortable. Nigga just flirting everybody. He was, like he was in a movie with a whole bunch of bad bitches. Nigga just flirting. Nigga was fucking probably coked up, drunk, wilding. I mean, like, and there's mad videos on Diddy. This nigga had the way going to my man. I get Atlanta. Rick Ross. Whole bunch of crazy shit. Look up Diddy acting gay. This nigga's video tons of fucking compilation of it. I don't got the time. I can do a whole video of it, but this is a little clip of him.
Yeah, I love this drink. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping, when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
That one. I'm over that. It's your birthday every day.
Nigga, that nigga fucking Nori brought it. Nigga Nori brought the cake. Make a wish.
Where I look back on where I became.
Did you miss me, though? For real, because I'm saying, it seems like the thing was his
partying
birthday
with
party.
folks, man.
But I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
What you talking about?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying? Eyes, brother.
Yeah.
Eyes.
This is the same
Eyes.
Yeah, he chose it.
I understand. You know what I'm saying? Yo, okay, so check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ. Even what's the nigga Diddy, yo?
So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you gotta get back from church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You gotta get back from church. Me in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. Like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing. We in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into the situation. Don't bring God into this situation.
Why
You know
you
what
want
I'm
God in
saying?
that situation?
That's very great.
God wouldn't be in me
They
either.
wouldn't be in that situation either.
God
He
wouldn't be
said,
in
he said, oh, that's one night I'm gonna turn away.
God came in that room like,
So Ray J is like just
Ray J.
really like
He just
feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's getting mad and stuff. Don't feel that shit. He tried to flirt the roster. But they say, yeah, I heard the video. The shit is funny. I personally like that. Come on, man.
This shit is cobble.
Come on, man. Come on. If you don't think he was flirting, y'all don't flirt with nobody. That's if nobody knows. He was just playing around. Y'all niggas never flirted or got flirted with. Nigga Diddy's a legend in fucking hip hop, man. But that nigga is, I mean, and I heard other stories about him too. I mean, and I know Diddy's also a narcissist. But this is, before I go to my next question on this topic, this is Corey Feldman. You know better than I did, but I know him for what movie he's in. He wasn't lost. He's in the other movie with a other nigga, Corey Gaines. Corey Haim.
Corey Haim or something.
Corey Haim, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman, like, he was in mad movies. I mean, back in the days, back in the 80s, 90s, growing up. But he's vocally expressed what Hollywood is on. Even my man from Lord of the Rings, the lead dude, he came out. I forgot his name. He came out as a pedophile. He runs rapid in Hollywood. You know what I mean, like, and this all the shit is like the shit do the Antoine Levey and Aleister Crowley's sex magic, because this is what they practice. They openly that you see fucking. And I love this nigga, you know what I mean? I love his music, shit like that. I don't know him personally, so I love his music. But you see my nigga Jay-Z, Aleister Crowley, Doors That Walk shirts, Beyonce, Baphomet shit, Baphomet things. Where did all this come from? I'm talking about tons. And this is all Aleister Crowley teaching. And Marion Brownvich is the new one. She's big Aleister Crowley teaching fan. She's the host. If you look that shit up, watch Out of the Shadows. All these niggas, Will Ferrell, all the niggas I love. Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Katy Perry, John Legend, all the niggas that they had dinner when they act like they eating humans and a whole bunch of crazy shit, spirit cooking, politicians in on it. All the receipts is there. All the receipts is there, bro. The WikiLeaks leak files. Mad shit got caught up. They're gonna come over for the spirit cooking. Yo, we got 3 pizzas for them. Pizza meaning kids. I got 3 pizzas. I wanted 3 pizzas for an hour. I got a pizza that's 14. Well, all this shit came out. It's no longer a conspiracy theory in my eyes, but let's play the game for today. But this is Corey Feldman, and you can find this on Access Hollywood. Corey Feldman claims, and he's on mad other shit, but Corey Feldman claims Hollywood has another dirty secret, pedophilia. I mean, but this is a quick one, so I'm just going to play a little bit of it.
Is former child star Corey Feldman.
You freeze. You're in shock. I mean, children aren't supposed to handle that sort of stuff. I can tell you. Tell you that the #1 problem in Hollywood was and is and always will be pedophilia.
Nobody talks about pedophilia.
It's the big secret.
And it's widespread?
Oh, yeah.
And the reason pedophilia is so spread, not because they only want to fuck kids. It is sex. I want to quote it because I know magic's magic, but it is sex magic for actual quality. They said kids have the purest energy. And the reason, if you do that to a kid and traumatize them, not only that, like, they giving off, they shooting out. So I know how to do this. Right? They're giving you some kind of energy and they shoot out pheromone that you actually inducting. So if you do this, you do the rituals before that, then do that shit to a motherfucking child because they're so pure. And child is supposed to represent God. You know what I mean? Or a high frequency because they're so pure. There's no bad intentions in a child. So that's where their idealism come from. That's why everybody fucking with fucking kids.
I was surrounded by them.
For years now, as evidenced on Nightline in 2011, Corey Feldman has been claiming that he and his good friend, the late Corey Haim, were victims of molestation when they were young actors. Last year, he opened up to our Alex Hudgens.
Why did you do it then? Scared. You know, kids don't think I'm gonna go. First of all, for me, the person that was doing it to me the most, you know, well, I mean, I could say that the 2 people that did it to me were both close friends of mine.
And doing my research and Rich Corliss and him basically saying mad things and giving hints, it was allegedly, because I don't know, he never got convicted of it, but he's trying to say it was Charlie Sheen, and I forgot what movie it was on. You could look up Corey Feldman Charlie Sheen movie, and the movie will pop up. That they was on because he's on the set, you know what I mean, the trailer, and it was him and another executive. And then Charlie Sheen was younger, and I've heard many stories about Charlie Sheen. Even his wife Denise Richards came out. You know what I mean? Talk about how he treated his kids. The kids used to piss on themselves. The daughter used to put things in her vagina, and they said all these are signs of kids being traumatized and sexually molested. Literally, a psychiatrist. This Denise Richards, his wife, said this nigga's nuts. So hey, there you go. The father from the 7th heaven got caught on his wife. His wife caught it to record him. Yeah, but his wife recorded him. Not child porn, and also that he said he never had sex with a kid, but he let a little kid touch his dick, and he touched them, but he never want to go there. I thought like this is not unique. You know what I mean? But like
Or so I thought.
Feldman claims Haim endured more than him. In his book Choreography, he alleges that Haim was raped on the set of the 1986 film Lucas. The following year, 1987, their film The Lost Boys came out.
It was when we were both on the set of Lost Boys that, you know, things were happening to both of us, you know. Not from anyone on the set, might I clear that up, but, you know, outside elements.
How did people not know when these are two, or did they know and they just weren't doing anything about it?
I mean, I know he told a lot of people. That's the thing that's so upsetting to me. It's not like it's just me that knows this story.
Everybody knows.
A lot of people know it. They're still working, they're still out there, and they're some of the richest, most powerful people in this business.
Back in 2013, on The View...
like I said, if y'all want to watch the whole clip, go look that up, man. But this leads to my next question. After Harvey Weinstein and countless others, do you think the casting couch still exists? You still think they got the balls to keep doing this?
Yeah, because
I don't know. I think they might be cool down a lot, bro.
No,
they had to.
No,
they're too exposed.
No, they're not exposed.
I mean,
Because you have to understand the art of war. You have to understand how shit work. Bro, before I could get exposed, I would expose you. I don't hang you out the fucking dry, nigga. And that's what they did with Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, and Epstein.
Yeah, they gave that nigga was a sacrificial fucking lamb.
And Epstein, both of them.
Yeah,
Epstein book is this thick, and he only caught like 3 or 4 people. So come on.
Yeah, and they ain't catch nobody. The only person who got in trouble was the fucking Queen's son.
And Harvey Weinstein and
the chick, but you know what I'm saying? She's another sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 of them.
She another sacrificial lamb. You know what I'm saying? They not They only gave up Harvey Weinstein to keep their thing going. I will crumble Rome before Rome crumbles. If you know
It's
what
like
goes
they
up
push-
must
it's
come
like-
down,
it's
you're
like-
going to bring it down
yeah.
before it comes
It's like they
down.
push
That's
them-
how you keep control.
It's like they push them to the wolves, and they also
They
know
fed them to the
and they
wolves.
also know whatever's in dark comes to light, so they control what comes
They
to
fed
light.
them to the wolves. Who knows how many of them called and contacted them girls and like, yo, we need y'all to go do this.
Mhm.
We need y'all to do this first, because, you know, we do got tapes on y'all, too, doing other shit. I don't think y'all want that to come out. So, we need Harvey to go.
Yeah, I agree, man. So I do. So I think it still exists. I think, in my opinion, I thought it had to be. They just used me a great point. But the way I was looking at it, the way it is, like they can't be going in people's because the new people coming into Hollywood is looking for that shit now, and they can be the first to go on their phones or make a Me Too thing. So I think that a lot of it had to be motherfucking dulled down. But I still think it's underlined. Quid pro quo, you know what I mean? Like a favor for a favor type thing in the industry. I always believe it'd be like that because I was looking at I don't want to say I don't want to lie, but she was an old singer. She like this is how Hollywood's been for a long time, man.
Yeah,
This is how Hollywood's
change.
always been, man. Like,
From the beginning,
you
you
saw the
seen
Marilyn Monroe
shit.
You saw Monroe. I saw the Shirley Temple, Charlie Chaplin. This I didn't see Charlie Chaplin do no cash cow shit, but it's symbolism. But like I'm pretty sure in his time there's cash cow shit too. Like so it's like
Of course.
So-
So the people that run Hollywood
Yeah.
fucking perverts.
yeah.
Perverts. You dealing with an all boys
Bunch of
club.
super low frequency motherfuckers.
Yeah, you dealing with an all boys club. Whether they love women, whether they love kids, whether they like men. It's an all boys club. So exactly. So now you're gonna have a bunch of young people, men, women, all kinds of branches. So you're gonna take advantage. With power comes great
Let
responsibility.
me ask you on a side note, and I want you to answer this briefly. Don't get too much of it because I want to go because we're ready to run a little long. But we got another section. But do you think I know these niggas is super low frequency. They're probably the lowest frequency. But do you think when you that low frequency, it almost make you kind of powerful? Like almost the Star Wars shit. Like you take it from the Force, but you're using it so low, it makes this you give some kind of power.
No, see, here's the thing. Vibrating at a low frequency got nothing to do with the way the mind thinks. You vibrating and committing atrocities
That's true.
has nothing to do with the brain gonna think. The brain gonna still operate intelligently. The brain gonna still be able to get money. The brain gonna still be able to manifest and manipulate the laws of the universe. The brain gonna still be able to do the laws of attraction.
As a university, we do got a brain.
Yeah, you gotta understand the laws of attraction don't, or these magical
They don't
things.
pick sides.
They don't pick good or bad. Good or
And
bad
it's
is a
even worse,
choice.
that's what makes you even genius. It's
Yeah.
even worse if you know all these things and you're using it for
Right.
atrocities.
Good or bad is just a choice, and good or bad is just selfish versus fucking unselfish. You know what I'm saying? So,
So, and in the scheme of things, to sum this one up, it's the next part of it. Do you think Hollywood is ran by Satanists? Conspiracies?
I think Hollywood is ran by crooked, fucked up people. If you want to call them Satanists, yeah.
I say yes. That's 2-zip. In our opinions, and I'm being optimistic. But that's why I bring up the
I
proof
think
to
the
back
whole,
up why.
I think the whole entertainment industry is run by corrupted people. Corrupted people. I think with great power comes great responsibility, and not for nothing, having power over something, what it should bring, what it doesn't in most people, it should bring humility. You should humble yourself, because damn, I'm Superman, I could destroy this nigga at will. That shouldn't make you feel, yeah, that should humble you.
Yep.
But it don't do that with most of these people. It makes them feel like I'm better than you. I could crush you, I could destroy you. What? You want a record deal? You don't want to do what I say? You ain't getting no fucking record deal. What? You want that movie part? You ain't gonna fuck me? You ain't getting the movie part.
Turns them into bullies.
Basically, with great power comes great responsibility.
So that's breakfast Saturday, so let's talk about bullies.